Hey guys, I'm just finishing up this first coat. My phone died and I don't know what happened, but I had enough charge on it when I started. I don't know why it decided to quit. Anyway, it's charging. I've got it hooked up here, so hopefully everything's good. So I'm just going to finish up the top. I've got my purple outline. I've got my rose pink in the middle there. And let's see. I can get a little bit more height here for you guys. So now what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of the white to the center, and I'm going to blend it out. This is where a camera person would be still blending because they could see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to put, again, the white right into the middle. And I don't want too much. I just want it to be like a flash of white. Right across this middle section here. If you put too much white on and you really know you've got too much white on, all of a sudden just take a cloth and wipe it off, because it's a little bit easier than trying to fiddle with it. So I've got my pink, my purple, and now I'm going to take my big fluffy brush again, and I'm going to just give it a little spritz of water on the top to make sure all these colors glide together. And I'm just going to start blending. So I'm going to pull some of the white down into the mauve, or into the purple. And that will turn the purple into mauve. So we'll do that first. So that's nice. And I'll go around the side and do that. Really pretty color. And then the dark purple, once it dries, will still show a little bit underneath. Not horribly, but you can see already that the dark purple is showing up underneath here, even though I've just gone over it with white and pink. Okay, so we're going to go back here. I'm going to lift the camera up. I think I can do it and do this at the same time. All right, hold on. I have to do this without unplugging my charger. And can you see that there? So I'm just blending these colors together. And you can go this way. It's actually advisable to go the opposite direction. And that just blends out your brush strokes as well as your color. Now, my paint's too sticky here, so I have to put you down. And it's not sticky right here in the front, so you can see how nicely it's blending. But it is too sticky here, so I have to get some water on it. I'm going to put you down, grab my water bottle, just give it a little spritz where it's drier. That's better. So this is the first layer of blending, and I will let it dry, do a second layer, and then basically my third layer is all about touching up. So I might have to go over it with very, very light touch-ups. I don't think it'll take too much, but it does need a final touch-up. I've found anyway from the bit that I've done. Because that's where you get your tones. If you want to lighten something up and you want to darken a certain area, that's where you do it. It's on the third touch-up coat. So what I have here is I have some brush marks.
Okay.
Brush marks there. So all I'm going to do is take my brush and go side to side. Just like that, all the way out. Get rid of any of those blobby brush marks. Just like you do if you're painting just one color, you would do that too. Okay. And then I'm going to go around this edge. Just nicely, making sure everything is smoothed out. just around the edge. Okay, so now that's my first coat of the blended top there. And it's supposed to match those little guys. So let's put this I'll move this down a little bit. These need to be painted, and I think I'll do them really quick. I'm just going to do them pink, and the second coat I might add a little bit of purple too, I'm not sure. I did on the nightstands, I did them blended, so I might do that as well here, but I just want this little bit of pink just as a base coat for now. Don't need much, and it doesn't take long. And then I'm also going to go, I've put gray in here, so I don't really need to go redo that because I do have a coat of gray in there. And you want to do that on your drawer edges, because when you put the drawers in, and if it's got ugly old brown showing out there, then it doesn't really look good. Okay, so that is how I would do those. And then this side again, I'm going to do the layer of pink I've got on there, and then a little bit of purple. And I'll let it dry. You can see this one is drying a little bit dark, this one here. So next round I'll know to lighten it up with a bit more pink, because I don't want the rails to be as dark. I want them to be a little bit different. But I think that's starting to look pretty good. That's the top again. The drawers have all been painted and they're drying. So I'm going to carry on and do the rest of this blending exactly the same way that I just did this first coat, except if it's dark somewhere, I'll add more pink and white, and I'll blend that as a layer, and I'll skip the purple. So it just really depends. Or I might take a little paintbrush and use it for a tiny bit of purple here and there around the edges and that sort of thing. And then when I'm ready to do the waxing and the handles, I'll come back on, and the gold gilding, I'll come back on and do another video. So I hope that helped, a little bit about blending paints, and I hope you learned a little bit from it. I'm sorry about my phone dying and cutting off, but there you go. See you guys.